Hey there, business owners, entrepreneurs, and freelancers. Nishi here with another fast and exciting social media marketing tip for you today. Today, I want to talk about Facebook safety. All right, there's been a lot of news, and a lot of people are getting worried about their data being exposed through Facebook. And this is very legitimate. A lot of people are just quitting Facebook altogether, but that's not always a practical thing. I mean, Facebook has become really a big part of our personal lives, for one thing, but also our business lives. So just quitting might not just be an option. But there are a number of things you can do to protect yourself and your identity on Facebook, just by making a couple of changes. Number one, what you can do is lie about your age, all right? Yeah, this is a good one. It's finally okay to lie about your age. Identity thieves only need a couple of pieces of information about you to be able to steal your identity. So your age is one of those things. Now, it's nice to get happy birthday wishes and everything on Facebook. So maybe, you're hesitant to not share your birthday on your Facebook profile, but you don't have to share the year you were born. So you can either not share the year you were born, or you can just lie about what year you were born. You can make it painfully obvious that you're lying, make it so that you're 100 years old or something like that. So that's one thing you can do. The second thing you can do, and this is very effective, is you can delete your apps. Now, a lot of people don't even realize that they have apps on Facebook. That's because they're kind of insidious. Every time you do one of those, those quizzes or those personality tests that are like games and stuff that are fun on Facebook, a lot of times those games are dropping apps on your Facebook profile, and those apps gather information about you even after you're long done. So if you get, take this quiz to find out what kind of potato chip you are, or whatever, those dumb things, what IQ you are, or that kind of thing, it's very possible that you're unknowingly allowing access to your information via these apps. So go to your settings and find your apps and delete them, whatever you're not using, and you're going to be surprised. A lot of people are very surprised to see how many apps are actually prevalent on their profiles because it's been a while since they've checked, or maybe they've never checked. The other thing to do while you're in your settings is to adjust your privacy. Your privacy settings let you control who sees your information, your posts, who can search for you on Facebook. Another very handy thing, it lets you control when other people tag you in photographs. So let's say somebody else tags you in a photo, all your friends can see that photo, and it may be something that you don't want them to see, especially for business reasons or for personal reasons, whatever. So you can make it such that if someone tags you, you have to allow them to tag you. They can't do it without your permission. Now, it's very obvious for me to say don't friend people on Facebook who you don't know. But sometimes it's not that obvious that you don't know them. So you might get a friendship invite from someone you thought you were friends with already, or you thought you knew. It's a good idea to double check and make sure with that friend outside of Facebook that they are inviting you, because sometimes what happens is people create duplicate accounts and then they try to friend the friends of these people. And they're not who they say they are at all. So make sure you know who you're friending. And if you get private messages from these people and they say, look at this link, or hey, is this you, or some kind of mysterious thing like that, and want you to click on a link, don't click on it, okay? It could be that they're not who they say they are, or maybe they are who they say they are and they've been hacked themselves. So don't click on any mysterious links ever by private message. You also want to make sure you don't share too much about your relationship status, okay? Because let's say you're with someone new, you might, anger some crazy jealous exes, not just your exes, but the exes of the person you're now with. It just becomes too dramatic. So it's better not to share your relationship status most times on Facebook. You don't want to share your location, especially if you're on vacation or something like that and you're away from your homestead for a long duration of time. That is a mistake, because you're basically advertising the entire world that there's nobody in your house. Okay, so come and bird me. It's easy. Don't do that. You can share your vacation pictures when you return home. You don't have to let everyone know while you're on vacation that you're on vacation. And finally, I just want to make sure you're especially careful with all of the above when it comes to your children, or any children. Don't tag children in your posts, whether these are your kids or somebody else's kids. you know, it's very easy for a stranger to come up and pretend that they know these kids, you know, outside in the schoolyard or whatever, because they've informed themselves on Facebook. So, you know, they can do reconnaissance on these children and give them the false impression that they know them or they know you, or that it's okay for them to be talking to them. So protect your kids first and foremost, and protect other people's kids. All right. We're a village here protecting our children. So that's it for today. I hope you found that useful. If you did, please subscribe. I put out a new blog and a new article, a new video every single week. Until next week, take care.